What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at these guys right here, the Nike Shox BB4. I believe this is the University Red colorway, but I'm not 100% on that. But the main topic with these that I'm going to be going through is performance and whether you can still play in them, whether they're still a viable option. And my quick answer right now would probably be yes, but there'd be a lot of options that I would take over this on any given day. But let's get into that. So first off with the traction, it's a herringbone in the forefoot, and then just a linear pattern in the heel with some radial patterns where the shocks are. And overall, I'd say it was good. I wasn't slipping around too much, and I play mainly outdoors, so that helps, obviously. But durability-wise, good also. It's a pretty sturdy rubber. It's not the thickest, but it's definitely sturdy for what it is. And I'd say you'd be good to go for a long time outdoors with these, and traction's good. So with that, at least you got decent traction. Now the cushion is like the main draw to these. When these were first made in like 99, 2000, the Nike Shox was a new thing and people were losing their minds over this stuff. They thought it was the coolest, but in reality, it's just a polyurethane pillar and it's very stiff. This is just a rubber band that goes around it. You can move it, but it's very stiff. They're very, like, you can't feel these. These are bricks under your feet. It's not good. And it doesn't help that it's sitting on this plastic heel counter that goes all the way to your midfoot. And underneath, it's all plastic. So your foot is sitting on your insole and then plastic underneath. And once your insole bottoms out, it's bad in the heel. It does not feel good. If you're just playing for a short amount of time, it doesn't bother you too much, but once you start playing for a while, yeah, you can tell that you're wearing bricks. And the heel, they slap. These things slap hard with the heel to toe, and the forefoot is pretty flat. You're slapping around in these things, but in the forefoot you do have a encapsulated zoom unit right here. It's like the size of the PG1 forefoot zoom unit, so you can feel it. It's nothing crazy, but you can definitely feel it, and it's not bad. And you do sit pretty low to the ground in the forefoot, and in the heel, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as you would expect playing in these. They don't sit up too high, and for lateral containment, I hadn't found myself turning my ankle or anything like that, and that's a little surprising. I kind of figured that I'd be having some trouble with it, but I can't say I had any, so that's good. With the materials, this white here is genuine leather, at least, but it's not good leather. It's durable, so if you grind your toe on the court, which I don't a lot, but I will every now and then, they should hold up pretty well. It's a good material for outdoor use. The red is some sort of rubberized material. It feels really rubbery. And again, very durable. So I'd say you're good to go with upper durability. But for the tongue, it's a fake leather, perforated, for a little bit of ventilation. Now the ventilation on these is not good at all. It's very hot, and your feet are going to sweat. But if you don't have a problem with that, they are comfortable around, like they do hug your foot well. They're a little bit narrow, so just watch out for that when you're first wearing them. Don't choke them down too tight, because that's what I did, is I choked them down real good at first, and my feet were feeling it. So just go easy on the laces at first. Let them kind of break in. And after that, once you break them in, they do feel great. They actually feel really good around your foot. The tongue feels nice. But overall, I can't see wearing these on the court for any other reason except for nostalgia or style. I think these look good. They're an acquired taste, I will say. But if you're just going out there for performance and you don't care about the history of these, you don't care about anything, don't do it. You'd be much better off with basically any other modern performance basketball shoe.